the whole presentation, you guys. It's some live testimonies of people who are been on calls just like you, and they were willing to try this patch, and now they're here to share their testimonies with you. So the first person I want to bring on board, on the call, is Miss Monica Moore. Miss Monica, could you come on, unmute yourself and share your video and your amazing testimony?
Hi, good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. How are you?
Wonderful.
So my name is Monica, and I was introduced to the patch about a month ago. And I started it about 3 weeks ago. So my story is that I have had 12 spine surgeries. I've had 2 major fusions, and I went from not being able to walk to having to use a walker to using a cane. And today, honestly, since I've been wearing a patch, I don't even use my cane as often at all. My pain is markedly decreased. I don't have to take medication as often. Again, I've only been on the patch for about 3 weeks consistently. I have shared this with everyone. My sleep is better. My dreams are clearer. My nails are growing. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, there's nothing I can say but the patch. I wear it as prescribed. I move it around, and it's working for me. And so I am so grateful to the team and to Tim and to Miss Verdita to introduce me to this. And so just try it. That's all I can say. You just have to try it. The patch will speak for itself. And once you try it, you will see. You will see.
Well, Monica, I just have one question to ask you. First of all, we're so happy that I know you're excited that you're feeling much better and walking without that cane. But I have one question. Can you share with everybody what you know about stem cells and what kind of work you do? Does that be helpful?
Okay, I'm sorry. My background is that I'm a nurse for over 30 plus years. I'm also a biomedical science former teacher. So this isn't something that I didn't do my homework on. As a medical professional and as a science enthusiast myself, I had to learn, and I went and dug in and looked at the studies, and I looked at, the evidence base, okay? Because most people who are in healthcare understand that we in healthcare, you got to show us the proof. And I found all that. And so I said, okay, I'll try it. And once I tried it, the evidence met with my results.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that credibility with us, Monica, because I know I was speaking with you earlier and you would talk about you taught about this type of thing in your classes. And so that's amazing now that you get to experience it for yourself. And just to find something that was not invasive like an injection, that right there is amazing, is it not?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Monica, for sharing. You can stop your video and your mute yourself, and we'll go on to the next testimony. So the next person I'd like to bring on is Mr. Melvin Henry. Can you bring your video up, Mr. Henry, and share your testimony?
I sure can. Can you see me? We're all good?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, great, good. Well, first of all, I just want to give a thank you to Robin Clark and to my wife, Danita, and also you, Verdita, for introducing this technology. My testimony is, well, I didn't do the research first. Usually I do, but I didn't this time. I just went by blind faith and said, I need something. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer. I had 3 pretty large lesions on my left kidney, and my oncologist and of course the urologist are like, this has got to get out of you. So I went through the surgery and had a radical nephrectomy performed. And post-op, I start to just have ongoing pain and more internal, probably scar tissue and whatnot. They did it laparoscopically, but still I had a lot of back pain and lower abdominal pain for about a year or so after the surgery. The surgery was last March. And I would wake up with it, I would go to sleep with it. And didn't share it too much with anyone because telling people about your pain all the time, you kind of become a pain, I guess. But my wife connected with one of the distributors, Robin Clark, and she said, Mel, try this patch. And I didn't do the study like I usually do, the research. I just went by blind faith, and I put the patch on first day. Just felt like, okay, what is supposed to be happening here? And to move fast forward, on the third day, I start to just feel a sense of wellness. I can't explain it. I just start to feel a sense of wellness. On the fourth day, I woke up, I told my wife, I said, you know what? I have no pain that I've been having for like about a year. And even now I sit here pain-free. My baseline was usually like 8, 7, 8, and now it's like 1 or nothing. And so I just feel really just invigorated, I guess would be a good word I can use. My sense of clarity, mental clarity, what I do, I have to really concentrate and focus a lot. I work on computers and things all day. And so my focus is better. My sense of clarity is better. I feel my well-being is better. And the pain has really subsided. If at all, I don't even feel it. And so I truly thank God, and I thank God for the distributors and for this X39. And I think it's something that, as I shared with someone, I say, you know, I would do this if it's not so much the money is a reward or whatever you do in your business, but this is just something you would just want to share just to help people. It has been that life-changing for me. So, and I read, after the fact, I did read some of the medical journals and whatnot, and a lot of the things I read up on are things that I actually experienced just from doing it blind. So I really encourage people to share this information and to share with your loved ones and people. It's really life-changing. I can say so much more, but I think that's my 2 minutes. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Melvin. I am so happy. You know, it just makes you so excited and happy for people when you know that you have your hands on something that can change your life. You know, that's what it's all about, because I just believe we're all one big family in this world. And if you're in pain, I'm in pain. So I'm so happy for you, Melvin, and keep sharing, keep telling people about it.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. All right. We're going to move on to the next person. One last testimony, and you can stop your video, Melvin, is Mr. Ruben Robertson. I know Mr. Ruben is not going to be able to share his video, but I know that he has a powerful testimony. Ruben, can you unmute yourself? Ruben?
Sure can. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Hello, good evening, Vidita. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Glad to be on to share my testimony with you. It's been about a year now, a little over a year. I was introduced to the company by two good friends of mine, Mr. David Boone and Mr. Ken Robinson. And they told me about this patch, not too much, just they wanted to know my address to send me some samples. So I gave them the address, and I guess I received them within like 3 days or so. And I got the envelope, and with everything going on, life happening, I put the envelope down on my bureau and kind of forgot about it for about a week. At the time, I was suffering, thinking I may have to have surgery on my shoulders because my rotor cuffs were damaged, and I was dealing with excruciating pain, couldn't sleep on either side of in the bed. I couldn't sleep on my right or on my left. And I also suffered back pains and with a sciatica, active sciatica. So one day I just said, I'm tired of taking all these Advils, sucking them down like they were jelly beans. And I said, let me try this patch. I put that patch on in less than 72 hours. I felt no pain in my shoulders, and my sciatica had went from 100% to like 30% in pain. So I was walking differently and feeling much better, sleeping at night. Well, I'm a hypertension guy, which runs through the family. My blood pressure was always high, and I was under cardiologist care, and my numbers were like 174 over 90 the highest was 200 over 190, and I was walking around like that, believe it or not. So my doctor we had tried so many different medications, and it would never get below 175, 150. And he sent me for a scan. During that scan, this may be around 4 or 5 months after I had started wearing the patch, but I was wearing it diligently, 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. And I went for the scan, and they saw 4 centimeter aortic aneurysm. Yes, I had a 4 centimeter aneurysm that I did not know about on my aorta. So I went back to the cardiologist, and naturally he told me that we had to watch it because after 7 centimeters, they have to do surgery to make sure it doesn't rupture and kill me. So I went back to him, and we were taking different medications, and I guess he had an option to check me for stroke as well, because I started slurring in my speech a little bit. And well, not just right after, but during that time, I was slurring in my speech a little bit. And he said, you know what, your speech is not as clear as it used to be. I'm going to send you for some more testing. So I was hospitalized, and I had been taking the product, I don't know, maybe 6 months now. I was hospitalized. They checked me for a stroke. It was negative. They checked 3 times for the same aneurysm, and it was negative. The aneurysm had disappeared. So all the doctors on the campus started coming to see me, asking me what was my supplement regimen and what was I doing, what was I eating, because they had proof that there was a 4 centimeter aneurysm there, and aneurysms don't just go away on their own. Well, besides the other 2 miracles, well, my shoulder not having any more pain, and my sciatica totally going away, it had also healed my aneurysm that was there, and they did not see any signs of a stroke. So if anybody's on this call hearing this, I urge you to get the product and see what it does for you, for yourself. I am living proof that this product works, and I am so glad I was introduced to it. And thank you, Ms. Padilla, for inviting me on the call to express my testimony tonight.
Well, thank you so much, Ruben, for coming on. And I know you just had surgery, and so you didn't want to, show your face or whatever. So, but I appreciate you coming on and sharing your testimony. So I hope by now everybody understands how significant this patch is, and how it is life-changing, and why you cannot hold back from sharing it with people that you really, really care about, because you just never know. It just may save their life. And so we're going to get back to the presentation, and finish up, because time is of essence here. So let me just ask everybody this question: what's the most important thing in your life? In my household, it's our family. It is so much fun hanging around with our grandsons, and my daughter and her husband, and other relatives. It's a lot of fun. So family, I'm pretty sure, is right up there with you all. But I tell you what, I don't want to be 80 years old and I'm walking around crippled, or 90 years old. I want to be healthy as I get older, so I can really have more time to spend quality time with my family. And that's something to think about, you guys. Time freedom. Everybody's busy. Everybody's so busy. But if you have the opportunity to spend your time the way you want to spend it, that right there is an asset. All of these things that you see on the screen, security, especially when you get to be over 65, we don't really know what's going to happen with Social Security. So we definitely need to prepare ourselves, do something different. And this is why we're sharing this information with you. Being able to travel, how you want to travel, when you want to travel, having better health and less debt. So we're going to share this, what this patch is offering us, you guys, can address all of this. And I'm going to explain a little bit more. So it's, really something to think about. So now it's time. I would love to ask you to put your business hat on for a moment, because I want you to understand the potential of the stem cell industry. The stem cell industry is becoming more and more popular, as I've told you before. People are realizing the importance of healthy stem cells, and the industry is expected to explode, you guys. Right now, it's saying from 200 million, but it's right at about 13 million right now, 13 billion rather right now, and expected within the next 5 years to hit $30 billion per year. That's how big this industry is. And so what LifeWave is at the forefront of this explosion, because we're the ones, we're the company that has a goose that laid the golden egg. Remember, scientists said that there is no way that your stem cells can be reactivated, your own stem cells. So guess what? We have something really, really special. And you can tell by the testimonies here tonight, and everybody is saying, I'm trying to share this with everybody. I know, because it is create miracles in their life. And so what this company does is they pay us very aggressively for just sharing it with people, just telling other people. And guess what's going to happen? The company is going to allow you to earn some significant commission. So let me explain how this works. Let's say this is you, and you went out and told 3 or 4 of your friends about this patch, and they say, well, I've got to get some of those patches. How can I get some? Well, if they purchase one of the packages that I'm going to share with you in a moment, they may fall on your left team or your right team. You're building 2 teams, and they're placed on one of those sides as they join. And what happens is, every time someone joins our team, it could be somebody above you, because this is you, but somebody came in before you, somebody above you could enroll somebody. They're going to fall under that last person. And then, or they may fall on this side. In other words, there are going to be hundreds and thousands of people that are going to join our binary. It's just a tree that every time somebody joins, they're going to fall under you. So timing and positioning are very critical. It literally is. Trust me on that. So the person who invited you to the call, the sooner you sign up and get your package so that you can get, so I don't want this to come off about financial. I'm just saying that you're going to want some of these patches. I know you are. So you may as well go ahead and do it as quickly as possible, because the person that came in right before you they could have been under you. And that person could be like a Erica McQueen, who I told about it in a previous company. She had over 250,000 reps on her team. So therefore you could have been right before her. That's very significant. And so we are able to earn up to $25,000 per week just in this way alone of our compensation plan. Now, here's the part I really, really like, and it's called our matching bonus program. This is unlimited. There's no limit on how many people you can share this with, no limit on how many people they can share it with. So every time you enroll someone, and they will fall on what we call your first level, whatever they earn in that previous slide, 25,000 a week is the max. Whatever they earn, you get to earn 25% of that. So let's say they earned $1,000 this week in the binary. You get $250, and the company doesn't take it from their earnings. It just gives you that on top. How cool is that? But you're not going to just tell one person. You might tell 20 people. And then as time goes on, as that binary continues to grow, because remember, people are falling in this system really, really fast. And let's say all 20 of those people get to $1,000 a week. Now that's 20 times 1,000, that's $20,000 in volume. And what are you getting? 5,000, 25% of that is $5,000 a week just on matching bonuses alone. those people are going to tell people they're going to fall on your second level and you're going to earn 20%. So there may be 100 people here or 200. And then the people that they refer to this program will be on your third level, and you're getting 20% of what those people earn. There are going to be thousands of people there, you guys, trust me. And so this is very, very lucrative. Now, I told you that you can get started a couple of different ways. Let's say that you said, well, you know what? I just want to be a customer. I just want to be Mel's customer. How can I be Mel's customer? Well, there's two ways. You can be a retail customer, and you're going to pay $150 to be a retail customer, plus tax and shipping. But, you know, if you're like me, you know, you definitely always want to get the best price on everything. So we have a way for you to get wholesale pricing, and we call you a brand partner when you do that. It simply means that all it means is you're getting the product at wholesale, which makes sense, right? Now you're paying $99 a sleeve or $300, but in this package, you get 3 sleeves. Well, if you're married, there's one for you, one for your spouse, and then another one that you can share. I mean, just like I think it was Monica was saying that somebody gave her some samples, and therefore she was able to use the patch. And that's how we do it. We have patches that we can share with other people, and that's why the silver package is very attractive. The business builder is a person who's flat out knows that, you know, I want to make money. When you're in business, you want to equip yourself to be successful. And so this package right here is $500, but it also sets you up because you're going to start getting promotions in the company. And the more promotions you get, the more money you're going to make. And therefore, you may want to set yourself up for success by starting out as the business builder. That is $500. You're still paying $99.95 per sleeve, but you're getting an extra half a sleeve free with this package. The serious business builder is the person that says, you know what, I'm running a business and I want to make sure I got enough product on my shelf. Just like if you had a store, you want as much product on yourself. But here's what business builders also do. They like to get it even better pricing. So because you come in with this business serious business builder package called a Diamond 1600, you're now only paying $84 per sleeve. So you get 19 sleeves in there. That's the package my husband and I decided to buy, because if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to do it all the way. But more importantly, I looked at it like this. There's more people that I can give samples to. We literally made a list of 25 couples and gave each couple 10 of these a piece. That's 5 for each one. And then there was another list we made of 25 individuals. We also gave them 5. And with this diamond pack, you get to it puts you in a position where you're benefiting for the next 90 days to be paid at a higher level in the company for 90 days. There's so many more benefits of this package that you know, it's just really something you may want to get into. But just let you know that there's other packages, but these are the 3 that I really want to talk about tonight. All your information that you need to get into the system, your email address, your phone number, the card you want to put on file to place your order, all of that is right here on this form. And here's the thing I want to help you understand. Remember when I started talking about, you know, that binary, and see when people place these orders, guess what? Monica's not going to stop using this patch. So next month, guess what? Monica's going to order some more patches. Every time that happens, the money that is generated in the binary, you get paid on all those people. You may not even know Monica. She may not even be part of your team. But when she places your order, guess what? You get paid. But how do you get paid? You have to keep your points. How do you keep your points? Continue to use the product yourself. So if you get one 30-day supply, you get to keep the points that are under you. But you only get to earn up to $100 per week when you do 1 sleeve, okay? If you get 2 sleeves, then that's $200 a month, but you get to keep your points and you get to max out the comp plan. All right. So just to give you a little bit of education on that, make sure that when you sign up, you click on that box for the monthly subscription and click on 1 or 2 sleeves, whatever you decide to do, at least you will keep your points, if nothing else. That's very important. And I wanted you to know how significant that was. We sampled these patches out with people by giving them this very important and informational packages, like a little envelope with card and instructions on it. You can put 3 to 5 patches in there and give them to your friends. We can show you how to get some of those. And then there's this website right here called Build 331. Number one, that's where you can get those envelopes, but also where you can review the entire comp plan. I really didn't have time to go over all of that tonight either, but everything is right there on Build 331. Make sure you go to step 8, which is the compensation plan. Everything on that page is what you need to know, and you may have to have someone to kind of go through it with you. But we are looking, basically, I want you to know that we are, you got on this call for 2 reasons. One, we wanted to inform you and you know, and just and motivate you to really embrace this technology and use this technology to better your health. But we also invited you very intentionally on this call because once again, we are intentional about spreading the word. We're in over 75 countries now. We're trying to reach everybody in the world so that we can make this a better place and a healthier world for people to live in. So we cannot do that by ourselves. We're spreading the word as fast as we can. If I didn't know about this, and if I was in with cancer or dementia or Alzheimer's, some of those things that we do have testimonies are, matter of fact, on this website, Build 331, you go to it, you see where it says get connected. There's going to be these links right here that you put your phone up to it, and it can take you directly to things. But this one in particular, which is our testimonial page, anything that a person has, whether it's, like I said, Alzheimer's, whether it's you know, sciatica, there are going to be live testimonies just like the one you heard tonight that you can, it'll be a YouTube testimonial on it. This is why this site is so important. And so whatever you need, we've got here, we're here to help you, but we want to spread the word, and we need everybody's help. So that's why you're invited tonight. We do have weekly calls just like this one. And this page right here, you may just want to screenshot it, because tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, it's a whole different number that's down here. It's a whole different phone number and Zoom code that you can call into or Zoom into and see another testimony, another opportunity just like this. And on Thursday, this is Spanish for people that you know that speak Spanish. And then on Saturday, we train you everything you need to know at 1 o'clock Eastern time on Saturday, this same number. We train you what you need to know, you guys. So I'm telling you, we're really excited about having you on the call tonight. We're out here trying to change lives and make this a happier place. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Get back with the person that invited you to the call, and they will show you exactly what you need to do to get your product or to get yourself started as a brand partner. Again, I'm Verdita Monk. I'm a Senior Presidential Director in Lifeway. I enjoyed having you on this evening. Good night.